My name is Nahuacalli Romo Laraon. My expectations were good for others. As a training about nonprofits and leadership, that was my expectation. Working in the nonprofit, I just understood it as a training just to teach us more about the other nonprofits within San Diego, understanding more of what a nonprofit is. They actually exceeded my expectations. Again, I felt like I understood nonprofits and the meaning behind nonprofits, but once I did the training, I understood the deeper meaning behind it and all the different categories that nonprofits provide to everybody. Working in a nonprofit right now, we understand that there's a very large vulnerable community that needs support, and that community is a much larger community, and knowing how to support those communities was something that was provided in this training. Our instructors were Cameron and Patricia, which were amazing trainers for us. They were very more connected to us. It didn't feel like a teacher and a student. It was more of a colleague to colleague conversations. So a lot of in-depth conversations we did have with each other. I did appreciate Cameron coming and teaching us about our resumes. I felt that my resume was well before this training, and then after the training about how to perfect your resume, I realized that my resume did need a lot of support and edits, which I'm greatly appreciated, and that's the bonus in this training that I was able to get out of it. Other valuable things that I learned from the program was the grant related training. I have kind of an understanding of the funding and the grants that are written behind nonprofits, but this was kind of a more in-depth, which was a good learning, and I feel like that's something I can teach, or I feel like that's something I can show in my resume and as well as in interviews, that I have a basic understanding of grants, and that is something that I can learn in future positions. I would encourage everybody to enroll in this program. I know that a lot of people are already in the nonprofit world or a leadership position, but this training teaches you so much in nonprofit, especially in leadership. That is something that we can always learn. I think something everyone always understands in nonprofit is that you can always grow and perfect your skills, and this training will help you do that. I would say if anyone who does take this training to be very involved, participate, you do get a more beneficial training. If you interact more with the instructors, you get that one-on-one connection, especially connecting with them on LinkedIn, and be able to connect more about future positions.